Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time, we started off, we took control of the investigation again, but this time with Nagito. And we took a look into the ultimate, weapon, and we took a look into the final dead room. And we had to do an escape puzzle, which I used a guide on, because I didn't want to take fucking forever for y'all to literally be bored out of your minds. So we clear that up, and then Nagito tried his luck again, and as the ultimate Lex student, by putting 5 bullets in the Russian roulette thing with the balls he has. And yeah, he survived, and then he was given the Future Foundation and the files. So now he's got a clue. So now he knows what's going on. He's got a bigger thing going on with him. And another things, he was looking through the window, and it might be a possibility that the ultimate weapon was taken by someone, by the killer mostly. So yeah, now we're traversing through as we got done with Nagito, and now we're back at Hajime again. It's interesting to play a character, another character that wasn't the main character. Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class starts, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. Oh, he's here. He popped up. Huh?
Hello there.
Why hello there, Hajime. Nagito, well, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. You wouldn't want to know what I did. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the triplets. Well, let's call it a telephone. It's a grape-themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of actual phone numbers. As I thought, this definitely connects to this phone in the strawberry house. Do we talk to him again? Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to the side?
Hey,
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. The elevator has been added to the two bullets section. Strawberry House's button. Fuyuhiko's account. Wall clock. Well, I guess those were pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? So the fact that Strawberry House button was broken is definitely not worth noting.
Hey,
Also, there's one thing I need to tell you guys. I cleared the final dead room! Huh? You did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape thing and in with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, put it toward you, and pull the trigger. But it's not like you would put 5 bullets and remove one from it and then, do that like, haha, it's stupid, like, they had to do that. So you really did it? Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used 1 bullet, huh? I guess as it was just as Manami said.
Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take 1 bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. But that, you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
well,
But I'm still alive after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. But what's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so serious, he's crazy! That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth. Where will you even be able to do that and how? Hey Hajime,
you stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I've tipped quite an amazing prize for as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byaka was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know. Like, God, who's that fucking Mukuuku Saba chick?
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. And it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there's similarities between the killing school life and the killing school trip. Similarities. For example, the first murder involves some important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually two killings that happened in succession. Rest in peace, Hifumi Yamada.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidence, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. Which is interesting. Will this case be related to the fourth case in the first game, or will it be completely different? What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school of life was apparently ruled as suicide. You know that statue in there that said ogre? Yeah, that was her. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth. Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And even I learned what your talent is too. Huh?
well,
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal!
yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope Peak Academy school crest.
Does that have more information about our school members?
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
It's quite charming that you would ask me that. I must say, it's very interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But it ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Speak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. All New World Order. Oh shit. Everyone's favorite theme for their favorite character in Non-Leopard 1. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase the Hope Speak Academy's revenue stream. As reserve department, substitute, second string, revenue stream? Well, what is he saying? Like I said, to be a reverse course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised,
isn't that
which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope, willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope Speak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope Speak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. This is not like that,
Stop it.
Want to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worth for becoming Hope possess a million talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't
That's
even
why
know?
it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blind by your administration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Get it! You're just some nobody from reserve course who had never had a talent to begin with. Nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. Get fucked, loser. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man,
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not
But
it.
still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly remarkable high school student, there's no way you can be associated with the future foundation. But if that's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? I know! Here, let me just kill myself to prove it. The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
Maybe important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the cost trial, everyone is going to die anyway. It'd be practically fucking useless.
In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? This is something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
You said you cleared the final dead room to obtain those files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
Did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? Well, what the hell? I'm the one who cleared the room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there I see as fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again? Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I guess I can't tell you about one little tidbit. You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be an octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be done fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? Better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't seen the crime scene. Also, the guys at Strawberry House should be coming over to the site any
Bye
moment now.
now.
Then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey, Hajime.
It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekumaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only ones who's depressed. I need to survive everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yeah, relieved to hear that. We should get going then.
Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. Man, rest in peace, Hajime. Need to focus on Mekamaru's case. Well, we definitely got a lot out of playing Nagito, which definitely helped. But either Nagito didn't find the ultimate weapon. I returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who flexed the elevator. See, it's just I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here. More importantly, Kazuchi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass must be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results. well, the compass needed to rotate 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. Did it need to rotate 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Mekamaru's body. As if he was thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What the hell is wrong with him? Does he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuchi's account of an... Okay, well then. Well, we got Kazuchi's account. I think we got everything else, so I think we might need to head to the thing. Gundam is interesting, though. Interesting. It could be Kazuchi. It could be, like, depending on that time.
You serious?
Yeah, Nekamaru, are you serious? Damn it, I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we're already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuchi should be able to dismantle the body. Disassemble the body, right? Eh?
Is it true? Is that true? Are you gonna disassemble Nekamaru's body?
I won't forget
Don't screw
you.
me. Has Coach Nekamaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care what happened to Nekamaru.
But why you?
You stay quiet.
You suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is. Try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuchi. What are you standing there for?
Ah.
Damn it. Fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is too much.
Well,
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to just be staring into space. Natiko, there's definitely something wrong with you. Always just treated me differently ever since he found out I had no talent, but seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone is strange now too. But why? Well then.
damn it.
Because so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekamaru, but this is necessary. This is necessary if we're gonna find out what the truth behind this case. As he forces out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuchi faced Nekamaru, his eyes full of determination. He began stabbing his tool knife into his body. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the music park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuchi's finished assembling Nekomaru's body. Should probably check it out one more time. This is certainly a very interesting case. Nagito got a different lip, but he definitely found something that definitely gave him the chuckles, which is something very important. There's something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. It's a good night button that forces Nekomaru into sleep. By chance, did the killer press this and force Nekomaru into sleep mode? Maybe the killer really did press this button to make Nekomaru into sleep mode. So it's the back of Nekomaru's neck. Getting behind him to press it would be a Herculean task. Oh, the chest. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 p.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Hold on. Clock's alarm timer has been added to Jupe. But 7:30 is strange. We should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monaco Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a dial clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. But simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it can be adjusted. Yeah, I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they need to install it into your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? That's the case. Why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Radio clock is in. I should back off for now. What's wrong with him? He's scratching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's getting at him.
You're the
Jeez, this is the worst, huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. Well, what are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. God! That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob. I think because Monokuma was like... When he looked into the book, Monokuma was like, you'll make things a lot more interesting. Supposedly, is Nagito reaching a point where something is going to happen to him? And he's trying his best to keep control?
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back of the door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the doorknob that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It had to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We'll take the elevators to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We could just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
Oh, well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. We have plenty of parts right here.
see?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Well, hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling! It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? The junk!
Hey,
Well, Kazuchi, is it impossible or impossible? I probably said that wrong. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... So seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
The chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain to wrap the door up. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry. What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuchi, we should head over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair that door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After cheerfully saying that, Nagito left the area. broken doorknob has been added to the truthful section of the door handbook. Honestly, this is kind of what I like, you know, because, like, you don't have a detective here, but Nagito seemingly is really good at this job.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems to be on edge about something.
Who knows?
Damn
Ah,
right.
that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
It has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks. So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there's still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, maybe we just solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. Well, Nagito said about the door bunny. What's he planning to do at the chain? Looks like they won't come up easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. So we gotta go to Strawberry Hall, right? Thanks to Kazuchi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. Anyone else to take him to Strawberry House?
What's up?
Hey, you're here!
Kazuichi, how did the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
Yeah, a lot of news saying that when you use Nicoma's press of vision.
Well, I mean, even so,
Now then.
now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way, but there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The doors of Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? You didn't do anything about it. It doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out.
It's not worth trying it out.
No, we've come to this far. If you're saying we should try it out, then we should give it a try.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Kiss me. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side's chained up. Filling the resignation. I press the button. Huh?
Hey. Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Where did the chain go?
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's no way to say this. This definitely looks weird.
What do you mean, huh? Hey, doesn't it all seem the same as when we were in Grape Tower?
Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Oh shit. Which means his body should have been in front of the door or to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? Oh shit.
Hey. Hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over repeller and the spilled oil, they all moved to the exact same way.
The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it rotated 180 degrees, right? Oh, that was the point of that fucking... the compass! I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might have to need to finally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Chain is in.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. I'll be back real quick. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dog number 2. Let's continue on. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it, maybe there's like a hidden clue there. A clue on that door? The handle's gone. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? Well, the doorknob is gone? It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. You said clue. Were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Fucking doorknob.
What? What?
Huh? Did you get me more confused? Don't you worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together if you can reach it, just like I did. What does that mean? Even I asked him, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. It's probably just a waste of time to ask. Ding dong, bing bong! He's probably talking about the ultimate, the final dead room. But that's too late.
It appears that it's time for the class trials. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. So I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start another class trial.
Hey, hey.
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it.
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Connie, did something happen?
Hey,
No, well, do you guys hear something?
Hear something?
hey.
What do you hear this time?
Suddenly, as if it had cut off from Chiaki, surroundings started to shake and rumble, and it suddenly appeared before us. Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go.
Just hold on.
Just hold on, Nakamura. I'll make sure I avenge you.
At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your heart through my very heart.
We should get moving as well. Yeah, you're right.
It's annoying, but Miss Sonia's going? There's no way I'm not gonna go. It's so damn annoying. It doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone is coming back and rock until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward. We're the same. The same step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on the onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders. For anyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that would survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amongst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? Well, what the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to the other, and I can't comment on a book that I've never read before. Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from the talentless, reserved course student like you. Get! But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar. Maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue. Let's go, everyone is waiting. Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve course students are so full of themselves! Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into the Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever increasing speed. So, obviously, possibly anyone could have done it. I'm not sure. My eyes are not on Nagito or Akane. I don't think Nagito did it. I don't think Hajime did it either, but yeah. Overall, I think Chiaki, Sonya, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, and Gundam could have done it. But we're in an elevator that shakes the best bad. Reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. Whoa, look at this. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss things, so let's just get on with it already.
Oh, it's so sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, come on.
Hey, don't go talking without my permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a 6-change operation that many times.
What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The current to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nadai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that, but he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Dang, look at how much those. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Well, I think we'll continue on next time on Danganronpa 2. On to the trial, boys. Thank you all so much for coming by this lovely day of Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. Let's see what happens from this point on. Peace, peeps.